is Alessia and this video is part of the REKON project. In this video, I will talk about the first step of the REKON methodology, which is the clarification of need for reconfigurability. I will briefly explain why this step is relevant, then I will outline what are the main activities of this step and how these activities can be conducted. Finally, I will present the main output and the link to the next step of the methodology. It is indeed important to clarify the need for reconfigurability before starting the actual design. So this is what this video is about. With this step, we clarify how much and which type of reconfigurability is needed in the production systems based on market requirements, desired KPIs, and the potential benefits for the company. Some companies need more than others to focus on this first step, not only to clarify needs and establish the business case, but also to engage the right people within the organization. There are 4 activities in this step. First, analyze change drivers and determine reconfigurability requirements. Second, analyze existing configurability and refine the requirements. Third, clarify reconfigurability potentials and establish a business case. Fourth and last, to compile a list of requirements. To analyze change drivers and determine reconfigurability requirements, we start from any kind of information about product evolution in the foreseeable future. Indeed, product evolution generally implies changes in the production systems. Examples of product evolution are change in bill of materials, change in the shape or size of the product, change in the volumes, and so forth. In general, reconfigurability will be preferred whenever we have some uncertainty around product or technology evolution in order to create rapid and effective adaptations in the production systems. To analyze existing reconfigurability and refine requirements, we look at the as-is capabilities of the production systems and we compare them to what is needed to accommodate the change led by the product evolution. To clarify reconfigurability potentials and establish the business case, we identify and quantify expected costs as well as benefits and relevant KPIs. To compile the list of requirements, we detail the type and extent to which reconfigurability is needed. Here, we get more specific about the production areas that need adjustments. So, with this last activity, we are able to quantify both technical and economical requirements. But how to conduct these activities? For this, we have designed different tools in collaboration with the REKON pilot companies. I will focus on those tools that are connected to the first and third activities of this step. The tool connected to the first activity is the questionnaire for the clarification of changeability requirements. We use it to analyze change drivers and determine reconfigurability requirements. The questionnaire is meant to be filled out by people working at different departments, so they can bring different insights on products and production systems. But we had cases where less people were involved and the tool proved to be useful anyway. Answering the questionnaire helps translating and quantifying expected change drivers into the adjustments needed in the production systems. We suggest to fill out the questionnaire for products that are likely expected to challenge the manufacturing processes in the future. What we get from the tool is the quantification of the requirements in terms of type and extent of reconfigurability. Almost all REKON pilot companies have used the tool, and this allowed them to clarify whether short, mid, or long-term reconfigurability was more suitable for them. Instead of using the REKON questionnaire, we could also outline expected change drivers and product evolution based on historical data or through a workshop, depending on your preference. As a matter of fact, both qualitative and quantitative information about expected product evolution can be important at this stage. I will now introduce the tools connected to the third activities of this step. The activity is the clarification of reconfigurability potentials and establishment of the business case. Both quantitative and qualitative analysis can be done, looking at expected investments, costs, benefits, and desired KPIs. If at this stage a qualitative approach is preferred, we can use our tool for the comparison of reconfigurability criteria. It takes into consideration monetary as well as technical criteria, and using the tool, we get a rank of these criteria based on the company needs. We can use the rank, for example, to compare and select reconfigurability concept designs. The tool is also an opportunity to enhance the company's knowledge about the reconfigurability potentials before starting the actual design. The main output of step 1 is the definition of the technical and economical requirements of the project for one or more focus areas. I will now summarize the key points of this video. We use the clarification of need for reconfigurability to understand how much and which type of reconfigurability is needed based on market requirements, desired KPIs, and current capabilities of the production systems. The 4 activities of this phase are analyze change drivers and determine reconfigurability requirements, analyze existing reconfigurability and refine the requirements, clarify reconfigurability potentials and establish a business case, and finally compile a list of requirements. We use the REKON tools, such as the tool for the clarification of changeability requirements, to conduct these activities. The step ends with the definition of the technical and economical requirements needed for the next step, which is the development of reconfigurable concepts. That was all for this video. Thanks for watching it. And remember that the REKON project is funded by the Danish Industry Foundation, and partners of the project are Aalborg University, the Danish Technological Institute, the University of Southern Denmark, and Jönköping University in Sweden. You can find more information about REKON on our website.